Welcome to Club Nintendo, level 134. How's it going, Mr. John?
Hey, what's up, Tim?
Nothing much. Enjoying the weekend here, July 4th.
Happy 4th
Happy 4th.
on the
I'm,
3rd.
I'm sure I'll hear some fireworks tonight and see them tomorrow or something. But yeah, it's been a weekend filled with Uncharted for me. I beat the game after 15 and a half hours, and it's wonderful. It's not on Nintendo, but it's a reason to get a PS4 if you don't have one. But anyways, uh, Mighty Number Nine came out on the Wii U.
Oh,
Got that
God.
also game to look forward to. The Lego
Um,
game I've heard good things about. That's actually
is that out yet? Oh, yeah, that
that
came
is
out.
out. So that's like the
Yeah,
I've heard it's the best Star Wars game since forever.
since
Best.
Super Nintendo. Oh, no, wait. Since
I mean,
Rogue
then
Squadron.
since yes, John, if you're watching the video showing off his beautiful box, it is probably the best game since Rogue Squadron. I'm joking because we've had Racer Revenge since then, which is pretty
Oh,
cool.
yeah, I forgot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Racer Revenge. The N64 or PS2 era was the golden era of Star Wars games, but this sounds like the best story-based Star Wars game in a while. Battlefront had good Star Wars vibes, but this is really good story and all that good stuff. So. But
Cool.
good. It's a new Wii U game and on 3DS, but I think the Wii U game is probably more enjoyable.
We actually got, we got Mighty Number 9. We got that, and we got Tokyo Mirage Sessions.
That has been getting crazy good reviews, but I have no bloody interest in playing it.
Yeah, I don't
Like
either.
it's one of those like cases like that's awesome that everyone loves it, just not my cup of tea. I don't think.
Yeah, me too. I kind of wish I liked it, but I really have no interest in any of it.
I mean, I like J-pop. There's J-pop in there, right?
Yeah, it's a lot of J-pop,
I mean,
I
I do
think.
like my J-pop. That's the part I'd probably like of it, but I don't know if I'd like the other stuff.
But yeah, Mighty Number 9, like I watched a video review
Wow.
and I was just appalled by some of the footage I was watching. It like was not even the same game I feel like that they showed off a couple years ago. Not even like close. Man, it was lit just awful. It looks so bad. The graphics just look like really
Well, they brought you like
rudimentary.
20 platforms all at once. That's not probably for the best.
Like as far as like PS4, Xbox, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
They didn't make it the Vita quite yet. It's
well,
on its way.
well,
But I think there the 3DS version?
is there 3D? Oh, I think there is a 3DS version. Yeah, yeah.
There's like something for everything on that. But what I heard is it's got no soul. Like people have played it. It's just like it's like a heartless game. Like either you go through the actions, but it's just you don't care about anything going on.
Yeah, it just
It got
looked
a
very,
5 on Nintendo Life.
yeah, it looked very mundane is the word.
Mediocre.
Yeah.
Just like boring. I don't know. If you want a Mega Man game, play Mega Man. Basically.
It didn't look like it had much of anything going for it.
Are you now? That said, are you gonna get this?
I'm gonna get it for my collection because I feel like the Wii U will be one of the least bought versions, and it's like what, $30? How much is on Amazon already? Has it gone down?
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure I could find this in the bargain bin at some
Do you
point.
think so? You're collecting like N64 now. Do you
Yes.
think Wii U is going to be harder to track down all these random crap games
Yeah,
that come out than N64?
kind of. That's
Or
what. That's why I pick up a lot of them, like games like The Legend of the K or whatever that game
Korra?
was. No, for Wii U, there was.
The Legend of Korra.
I don't think that's what it was called. But yeah, I pick up a lot of just weird, stupid titles like that.
So Amazon has PS4, Xbox One, PC, PS3, Wii U,
They're all $30, I think.
and they are all $30. I wonder which version is the best version. Oh man.
They all look pretty boring.
Inafune is quoted, "It's better than nothing."
Yeah, that's
In a live
pretty.
stream. The live stream was hilarious
What, on like Twitch?
on the launch day with Inafune and the team like showing it off.
How embarrassing.
It was not good.
Like they worked on it for so long. What happened?
I don't know. I'm very curious to see how The Last Guardian is going to turn out. A game 10 years in development coming out this fall for PS4. That'll be curious. Can a game that's been worked on that long be good?
Wasn't Devil's Third? Didn't that have a long development cycle?
Did it?
I think it like got
I
canceled.
know
at
it
one
got
point.
canceled on one of the platforms and Nintendo saved it.
I think I brought it back. Yeah.
And short-lived online play.
Yeah,
So,
that's a good segue. Yeah.
December 28th is when that game's getting shut down online.
So what was that? Like a year? A year of online?
Basically, 1 year. Just
Which
1 year. That is it. And you couldn't really buy it until like March on disc.
apparently the online is the
Good part.
good part of this game.
And it's
So-
really that bad.
I'm gonna have to
Open
pop it
up
in and try it before it gets shut down. Yeah, because once it's done, it's done. You can't do it
It
anymore.
really sucks. Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those things that really does suck about online games. I don't
Is
think
there a local mode?
I don't think there is, honestly. There might be. There could be. I haven't even.
What's the
booted it up.
expectation? That seems like more than a year should be expected out of online. Right?
Well, it depends on the numbers.
You're
Apparently,
probably saying like no one's playing this, so we're gonna shut this down.
no one's playing it. Apparently, Black Ops 2 actually has a pretty decent number of people who still play it online.
On the Wii U?
Yes. Yeah.
It's a good game on Wii U. I mean it's got the off screen that's pretty responsive.
Apparently, even more so than what's the newer one?
Ghost.
Ghost. Yep.
Is that the last Call of Duty Wii U game we got?
Yeah.
Well, I think it has more because that was a launch title, right? So a bunch of people probably bought it at launch and just keep playing it.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah.
I did like Ghost. That dog was fun to kill and lose the game on, you know.
That's the one with Kevin Spacey, right?
No, that's the other one.
That was
came
the
out
next
afterwards.
one. Yeah. Black Ops 3, right?
Advanced Warfare.
Advanced Warfare. Okay.
Yeah, I've got it on my Xbox One. I need to finish it at some point. I played like the prologue and then stopped. Sure, it's good. I don't know. I'm excited to go to space in the next one. That'll be cool.
Is that what they're doing? They're going to space?
Yeah, they're going to space. Call of Duty in space. It's like Moonraker, but better.
Cool.
Yeah, should be good. Won't come to Wii U though. May come to NX, you know, as like you know how they did that when the Wii U came out? We got all these games like that were out for like half a year already.
That's how it was when, I was thinking about it
Did
actually.
PS4 get that too? Like they got all these games that were already out.
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking about that because the NX is going to probably have that with, all the Wii U games. But the Super Nintendo had a lot of that. A lot of the games that came out late in the NES also came out on Super Nintendo.
Seriously? I didn't know that was a thing back then.
Yeah, like some of this, there's a one or two, I think, Simpsons games. There's one of the Ren and Stimpy games came out on both platforms. I know Mario's Missing. Mario's Missing definitely came out on Super Nintendo as
Is it
well.
like a Finding Waldo game?
It's more of no, it's more like an educational.
Mario's Missing.
It's kind of like an RPG because they give you like a map and you kind of have to go from place to place and talk to people and kind of figure out clues. And you go from country to country and figuring out clues to find out where Mario is.
Okay.
It's
We're in the world
fun.
of Carmen Sandiego.
Kinda, yeah. I liked it growing up. People apparently they really don't like it that much.
Yeah.
I think it's cool. It's
That
a cool
sounds cool.
game.
Speaking of Mario RPG, Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars is out on Wii U Virtual Console for $8. Not bad.
That's a killer deal.
It's
yeah,
a
good game.
really. I've heard amazing things. I really need to play this at some point.
$8.
This was a SNES game, and I think the first RPG with Mario, right?
Yes. I don't think Nintendo. I think
Squaresoft
Square developed it. Yeah.
SquareSoft, yep.
This is a
But
game.
it's got great reviews.
Great reviews. This is a game that you can't really play like on it's got a special. It's one of those Super Nintendo games that has a special chip in it. So I think it's best to play it on like an actual, with Nintendo.
Emulating is hard.
Yeah, emulating this game is hard. So $8 is probably worth it to play it legitly. Legitly is that a word? Yeah.
Okay.
That's cool.
And other releases this week, we got some big ones here for $1.49. Infinite pitched as an invader / brick blaster combo. And then for Prison Pets for $3. Originally a smart device release. By swiping in 4 different directions, you consolidate titles until reaching a desired color with Prison Pets. So we got some really great eShop titles. I'm joking. They might be great. I'm just,
Cream of the crop.
it's better than the letter, I'm sure.
He's had a couple games since the letter, so we should probably,
Oh, I'm sure. We should
check up on his newest stuff.
We should see what he's doing. Lego Star Wars is in eShop for $50. We also have Minecraft Story Mode, episodes 2 to 5. And Hyrule Warriors, we got the Legends of Hyrule Pack for $10 for Wii U only. It's a season pass. Not quite sure what you get with that. I think probably characters. And then on 3DS, this is actually a cool one. I've heard good things. Box Boy for $4.99, or Canadian $7.09, because we're not gonna make things even in Canada.
Is that a sale?
No, that's the initial release.
Box
Announced
Boy?
during E3 with a discount for the first entry in the series. HAL Laboratories' cute little box returns with some extra box-based abilities.
Yeah, Returns. This game's been out.
This is a sequel. No, it's a sequel. They had box.
Is it DLC?
No, it's a sequel game, John. Come
Okay.
on. You're not into the Box
Boy
series of games?
Mm-mm.
I mean, come on. Box Boy series.
Did we get Majora's Mask on the Virtual Console?
We did.
Or was that the UK?
I thought we did.
It might have been the UK.
Do you care? I mean, would you rather play it on 3DS?
I'd rather play it on 3DS, yeah.
I mean, so there's Box Boy and then there's Box Boy.
Oh,
so
I
Box
see.
Boy is HAL Laboratory, release date of April 2015, and Box Boy came out June 30th, 2016. So about a year difference. So yeah, for HAL Laboratories, the Kirby guys. So it's gotta be fun, right?
I've heard good things.
Yeah. And then the big one, I guess, on 3DS is Zero Escape Zero Time Dilemma. Dilemma. What kind of words am I saying? It's $40, and it's the third part of a popular narrative puzzle series. So let's see. I'm trying to think what it's the third part of. I have not actually heard of this series. Follow up to 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors, and Virtue's Last Reward. So I haven't heard of any of those, but this game was kind of getting crazy good response on Twitter, at least, with its release. So yeah, that's what we got this week on the eShop.
Cool. Box Boy. I'll have to check that one out.
Yeah, that seems like a nice little game. $5, I think. That's what I said. Splatfest, John. They're coming to an end.
Is that true?
End of an era, John.
Are they?
Last Splatfest is next month.
I did not hear that.
What do you think we will be voting on this time? What really hard-cutting issues will Nintendo deem appropriate for the last one?
I'm thinking it's going to be Trump versus Hillary.
I mean, that'd be great if they did that in November. I mean, that'd be so hilarious. But they're shutting it down.
Yeah, I can't believe they're shutting it down. How am I supposed to get my secret snails, my little things to help me?
I don't know. I should have done more of these.
My
I
abilities.
missed out. I've done like 2 of them, maybe. It's Team Callie versus Team Marie.
Oh, that's awesome.
Do you have a favorite?
Oh, yeah, Marie. Yeah.
Marie? Okay. What's the big difference between these two?
There's their responses. Marie's a little bit more sarcastic and funnier, I think.
Okay.
That's cool. I like that Splatfest. That's good.
And alongside that, Super Mario Maker is going to update for their amiibo.
Yeah, and
So they
they're
look
getting
pretty cool.
Callie Marie costumes. Yeah.
Not bad.
The amiibo come out this Friday, this upcoming Friday.
Ooh, they do.
They do, yes.
Okay.
All 5 of them.
Oh, right, because they have the color swapped ones.
Yes.
You're getting all 5?
Yeah, I'm definitely getting Callie Marie this weekend.
Okay.
The 3-pack. Maybe I'll wait and see if the price goes down. Maybe not. I don't know. Depends on how good they look in person. But yeah, probably.
Okay. Cool deal.
I know I won them.
Did you see this Splatoon hack with virtual reality?
Yeah, I saw that.
Do you want to know how it works?
Kinda, yeah. Because it. How do you walk forward? Because the guy was just using a gun.
Yeah. So this is the setup for this Splatoon VR, which sounds crazy, really crazy. So the setup uses a Sony HMZ T1 head-mounted display for the VR headset part of it, while the aforementioned water gun has been modded for wireless control, allow you to shoot and move. The game had to strap to the player's back for motion control, because apparently that's the best place for it to determine where you're aiming the gun when you hold it with 2 hands.
Wow.
May not be an elegant solution, but it works.
Wow.
That's kind of crazy, though.
How accurate could you get with this, I wonder?
I don't know. See, so VR, I did the PSVR demo at Best Buy the other day. VR, so Splatoon is a really fast-moving game, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're like flying really, like, this game would not work well in VR at all. Like, if you're moving fast, you'd throw up. Like, if you're moving around that fast, you really would. Or, like, yeah, it's even hard to run in VR, let alone like they'd use teleporting as a mechanism to get around in VR. Walking can be done, but running is I've heard disjointing the people.
Because you're moving and your legs aren't moving in real life?
No, like, I don't know why, but moving too fast is a problem in VR.
Okay.
Yeah. You can do things like flying ships, I think, is okay, but when it's more first person, with it just you there, I know. Well, I don't know. I have to try more games out, but running effort's bad.
You gonna get one?
Oh, I'm definitely getting one. I'm saving up for one. PSVR day one.
How much is it? $500?
400 plus. I need a PlayStation camera and 2 Move controllers.
Wow, you need 2 Move controllers?
We got one for each hand, so you can do your stuff. Not all games will require that. The game I played had a DualShock 4 I was just holding. But a lot of games will need the 2 Move. You definitely need the eye, but you need 2 moves for some games, or a lot of games.
That's interesting. And that's this fall, right? This winter.
October 13th.
Okay.
I'm on board. I'm excited. It was kind of weird. They looked like a little tiny console next to the PS4, the little breakout box for VR.
That's really, this is going to be real interesting.
It's coming, John.
NX is coming. Nintendo confirmed again that it's coming out in March next year. So
are you confident it's coming in March? What's the chances they delay this?
Nintendo again said it. So
they said that was Zelda over and over.
I know. I know, but
yeah, Zelda. I want to believe.
Yeah,
Zelda's ready, right?
I mean, it's gotta be. They got the Wii U is so done. It's so done.
Hey, we got Mario Party Color Splash. What's more not to love?
Is that even? Oh, Paper Mario.
Paper Mario Color Splash. Sorry, we got Mario Party Star Fighter. I don't know. Give it the 3DS. Got 2 Paper Mario games, or not Mario Party games. Sorry. Anyways.
Apparently, they didn't. Miyamoto recently said they didn't show off the NX at E3 because they are worried about top secret ideas. The secret idea they didn't want.
I want to know what their idea is. This is all intriguing. I mean, let's be fair. I mean, the Wii got ripped off by Sony with the Move controllers, and Kinect had their more creative way about it. But
Recent report says that NX will be just as powerful as the PlayStation Neo.
the
So
Neo, okay.
that's what we're hearing
So
now.
not as powerful as the 4, as the Neo. That's good.
Yes.
Still be on par with that.
And it also sounds like they're approaching the system to be for kids. They say that kids have been left out of the consoles, and all the content really is driven towards adults these days, and that's pretty true.
It is. Are kids buying PS4s, Xbox Ones, and playing adult content though? Like that's happening, right?
They are, but maybe that's because
probably not for the best. I mean,
it's probably because they don't have any other real choices.
It wasn't the Wii U marketed towards kids?
It was marketed towards nobody.
Good point.
It was marketed towards everybody, and thus being marketed at no one. The thing is, like the article I was reading mentioned that when the NES came out, video games were only marketed towards kids, and that's a good point. Nowadays they're only really marketed towards adults. When you think about it,
started with kids. The kids grew up in it,
and
the marketing slowly aged.
Grew up,
kids.
it grew with the kids.
It just followed the one generation upwards.
It kind of did, yeah.
Like the Genesis, and then the PlayStation, and even Nintendo. Their marketing. I pulled up an N64 ad. I just stumbled upon on Twitter this week. Have you seen the show notes, John?
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
The N64 ad has a big quote. It's the best thing I've ever seen. God. And then underneath are smaller quotes. And this is overlaid of an N64 with the controller. Underneath that is, the most fun since I created the Earth. Nintendo 64 is, 64-bit. Which means it's 3 times more powerful than any other system, mightier than most home PCs, and the hand controller has a joystick, so I have complete freedom to move around in the 3D universe. Praise be, out there, March 1st. So that was a real ad Nintendo published. That's kind of like almost offensive if you're like, I don't know, if you're really in touch with God and all that stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, you could. I mean,
it's fun. I see the fun humor of it, but
I see the humor. But yeah, it's very interesting choice of.
They were saying it was better than home. Imagine Nintendo marketing. This is better than your gaming PC.
Well, that's obviously not true these days.
That would be impossible to do a console like that anymore. Right? I mean, even the Scorpio will be as close as they get.
No, yeah, I mean that just can't happen. PCs get so better every year. Nintendo can't push. Well, maybe they can. Maybe they'll shift, but they can't push this amount every year to keep up.
No, March 1st, interesting day for N64 is what they said here at least. I forget when it's launched, but March, that'd be NX timetable.
Did it really launch in March?
I don't think it did. That's what it said there. Maybe in Japan, but this is
maybe,
an American ad. N64.
I don't remember that.
I don't remember when that came out. I just remember having one.
I just remember always that I know GameCube definitely came out in November. I just said them always were coming out in November.
Okay, so here we go. Japan, June 1996. North America, limited release, September 1996.
Limited.
3 days later, officially released. I guess it leaked out at some retailers 3 days early with the
limited release. Huh.
Yeah. The EU was March 97, so that's what it was referring to there. Wow, the EU had to wait like 6 months.
Hey,
I guess we did too. We had to make like 3 months from Japan. It was almost a full year though between Japan and EU. That's no good.
It's weak.
We were the last to discontinue it, which is of note. Got discontinued in Japan April 2002, and then it took till November 30th, 2003 for it to get discontinued in North America.
Really?
That's
wow.
kind of wild, right? Like
2 years after GameCube.
Yeah, kind of weird.
The Wii U is going to get discontinued before the NX.
Oh, they'll keep. Well, they get it while you can. Is what they're saying.
Yeah.
Uh, you don't think we're gonna get any games after Zelda? That's the last game by Nintendo.
By Nintendo, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll get like ukuleles coming out, and what other? There was one other thing I think coming out.
Shovel Knight 2.
I don't even. What was it? Something else coming out next year. But yeah, no, we're not getting anything else.
Shovel Knight 2, John. So Yacht Club wants you to vote on which game you want next from them. And I was very disappointed in their list here, John. They did not have Shovel Knight 64 as an option. We interviewed them, and I think it was just me or were you on that one too?
That was just you.
Okay, I thought I had the question of 64 as a follow up, but maybe I didn't. But so, did you vote in this yet?
I did. They asked some interesting questions.
So we got Shovel Knight 2 as an option, Shovel Knight and Shield Knight, multiplayer only side-scrolling platforming prequel where all levels are traversed cooperatively. Play the entire game with a friend, maybe even online. I'd hope it's online if it's entirely co-op. Shovel Kart, which sounds great. Classic mode, 7 style racing featuring the cast of Shovel Knight and unique vehicles. A Mega Man, a Metroid, a Mario, a Zelda, a Splunky, a
I think I
Final
picked
Fantasy
Metroid.
/ Dragon Quest, a Mario RPG, a Contra, a Landstalker / Solstice. You picked the Metroid?
I think I did, yeah. Because we haven't had a good 2D Metroid since the Game Boy Advance.
Who needs Metroid? Man? It's just,
Oh, I forgot. You don't care.
I'm not a Metroid guy. They're just aggravating games, John. They're just aggravating.
Okay.
Imagine
Kind of like
VR
Steel
Metroid.
Divers.
Imagine VR Metroid.
Steel Divers is kind of
Oh,
aggravating.
Shield Divers was great. That's like the best. That's one of the best 3DS games ever released, John. For free.
Isn't
It's a
that
good game.
doesn't it have some like hook where they
You learn
buy
Morse
stuff?
code in that game.
That's true. Educational.
It's very educational. Like it's every school should have just kids playing Steel Diver and doing Morse code all day. It'd be helpful for when Independence Day happens and you need to do Morse code.
Got to know your Morse code.
You do? You do. Beep, beep, beep. Yeah, yeah. I watched the Independence Day 2. Not nearly as good as the first one.
You saw the new one?
Yeah, Resurrection or Resurgence or whatever you call it.
Yeah, it cannot
They
be.
need to get the music better, man. That was just not up to snuff, the music.
They need to like just come up with new ideas, I think.
New ideas. That's very original. So I think I voted for the Shovel Kart game.
Yeah, that one was funny when I read that. I was like, really? You guys want to make a kart racing game? Like, okay.
It was either that or Shovel Knight 2 because I don't care about Mega Man, Metroid. Mario's gonna be made by Nintendo.
Yeah, we got plenty of Mario.
Zelda's
Look at
fine.
Mario Maker. We don't need any more Marios,
Contra is the only one I was kind of intrigued by.
Contra would be cool,
And
probably.
the RPG one seemed interesting as well. But we got good RPGs from Nintendo still. They're making the good ones there. But yeah, Shovel Knight 2. I would love to see that happen. I really want the 64. Why was it not an option? Not an option.
I think Super Shovel Knight is a better idea.
Super Shovel Knight. Okay. You think the two? This sounds like the two would be in the same art style as the original, which is disappointing.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
I think for 2, they should go to the Super Nintendo art style.
You should. Speaking of Shovel Knight, some updates in the works, John. This game just never ends. It's like the game that keeps on giving.
More stuff, really?
They're updating it, man. They're working on stuff at least. They are releasing some new campaigns pretty soon. So we're working on 2 new campaigns, Spectre Knight and King Knight. Campaigns will not be releasing at the same time. Spectre Knight will be released first. No estimate on date quite yet. Similar to our last update, we'll probably go overboard too. New campaigns come with new feats and challenges for the new campaign character. We're also working on 2 new modes, Body Swap and Battle Mode. Just like Plague of Shadows releasing with the challenge mode, playing the release one of these new modes alongside each campaign. Battle mode is designed as a single-screen, multiple controller multiplayer mode. It's currently not planned to arrive on handheld versions of the game. We'll be sure to announce if there are any changes on that front. So basically, Smash Brothers and Shovel Knight. That sounds great. And all platforms for free. Discard digital versions. Boom. But the cartridge would only be for the battle mode would become 3 less. But anyways, that sounds quite wonderful. Are you excited to play more Shovel Knight when those come out?
Yeah, totally.
Like this is like my number 9. This is what you do. This is
What it should have been like.
This is this is how you do it. You gotta release a good core game to start, and then people keep buying that game and fund more things to it.
Yeah, if Mighty Number 9 had like an 8-bit or like even 16-bit art style, it probably would have been. I mean, it can't really look any worse than it does, honestly, but it would probably be a little bit better.
There's
more nostalgic.
There's an 8-bit mode in Uncharted 4 after you beat it.
Well, that's cool.
It is really hard to
decipher
see anything. Yeah, it's like I can't see. There's an 8-bit audio thing that makes it all.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's great. Anyways, what else do you got on the list for this week?
Oh, I got this cool little thing where Miyamoto and Bill Trenten named their most underrated Wii U game.
Oh, what's theirs?
So Miyamoto picked Star Fox.
This is such a new game to call it underrated.
Like
a forgotten game. It's like a year or 2 old.
Well, I mean,
cop out. I mean, come on.
Well, I think it's because a lot of reviewers kind of, poo-pooed
I mean, it's very lowly rated, so therefore it would be
underrated. Yeah.
I mean, I'm the most literal term of the English translation.
And he kind of compared it like, hey, if you never played Star Fox before and you sat down and played it, like he compared it like if you gave this to like a school kid who never played Star Fox, they would have a good time with it. So you should too, is pretty much what he said, which I agree. I think it's a fun game.
I'll get it at $25.
It's at 38 right now on Amazon. Well, it comes with 2 games. Remember that.
I know it does. When it goes down to 25, we'll get it.
Jeez, that's ridiculous. 25.
Well, you don't think it'll hit that?
That's 30? Pretty low.
What about 30? It was a 32 the other day, but I missed it. Then jumped to the 38.
Oh, really? I think 30, 32 is a good price. Yeah, that's like 50% off. Yeah, that's a great price.
It's a quick game, though.
Yeah, but it's got a lot of replay value. You keep playing it over and over.
I know. I'm just a cheapskate right now. Sort of stuff.
And Bill Trenten said Pikmin 3.
Wasn't that? I mean, so that's a game that a lot of people didn't get to play, but it's really highly reviewed.
But highly reviewed, but
it's underrated in that no one really gave it a chance.
No one really,
the consumers.
Played it. Yeah, I don't think it's sold too well.
It's like one of my favorite games.
Yeah, it's good.
It's such a great experience. Like
I can't wait for Pikmin 4. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I should replay Pikmin 3.
It's so good. Like it's just it's the perfect Pikmin game. So since they add those new controls, the stylus input, like that's how you do stylus input and make it fun and work well. Like
it really did work very well.
Yeah, the Wii controls not as good as like direct manipulation with the screen. And you're not even looking down at the screen, I don't think. You're looking at the TV when you're doing that, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just kind of use it as almost like a, cursor trackpad.
More accurate, trackpad thing. So good. What's your most underrated Wii U game?
Most underrated Wii U game?
Or most forgotten Wii U game, I should say. That's probably the more accurate one.
Oh, the most underrated. Oh boy, jeez. It might be Tropical Freeze, probably that or 3D World. I don't think those games got the.
Tropical Freeze, man, that was my game of the year.
Yeah,
no one was going along with me on that one.
Well, I picked. What was the other game?
It had some fierce competition.
What else came out that year? Wind Waker and other stuff.
Smash, maybe I forget.
Maybe.
It was the year before Smash, probably.
Nothing's really underrated. Like a lot of the Wii U games are really highly rated, but I'm trying to think of the games that people just didn't buy. Obviously, people bought Mario Kart. I don't know. What's yours? You said
Zombie U is probably up there, my list.
I think that's a good choice. Yeah, Zombie
Like
U.
people just like passed it by, but it was the environmental stuff in that game is just beyond such a terrifying experience. I never could beat it, so I can never beat horror games like Alien Isolation. I've waited so long to have like a great Alien game, and we finally have it. But I can't. I just keep dying, and I can't beat that game. I'll have to try again with like a walkthrough or something to try to get through it. That's aggravating. Because all the games I love, these horror games, I can't beat them. They're just impossible.
Too scary.
Well, yeah, it's part of it's that like I love being in that scary world, but I can only take it for so long. Just so, and then part of it, I just suck at horror games. Like I can't get through them without getting killed.
You know, Rayman is probably the most underrated or underappreciated. That Rayman, yeah, that one.
Not Sonic Boom.
Not Sonic Boom. You know, maybe Lego, even Lego City Undercover.
Oh man, yeah, you never play. Did you ever never play that
No,
one?
never played
Yeah,
that one.
how much is that to pick up?
I think it's actually back on Amazon for like 40, 50 bucks. I'll probably
You
get
need
it.
to jump on that. It's so good.
And,
That's better than that Star Wars thing. You get this one.
Yeah, I've heard that. And there's Wonderful 101, which I don't know if it's underrated. It's probably
That's pretty great. It's pretty great.
correctly rated, but yeah, there's stuff. There's good stuff out there. How that one racing game, Fast Racing Neo, that game, the virtual console, it's not virtual console, it's a
eShop.
shop game. That game's awesome.
Yeah, $50. Lego City Undercover on Amazon. Go get that. It's a masterpiece of Lego creations. It's my first Lego game I really played all the way through. I was so impressed about the 3DS version, which is not quite the same masterpiece, but had the characters and it was still good to try. It's a huge game. I think it's like a 30 gig Wii U game if you download it. It's huge. It's like It's our GTA, John.
Is it really that big?
Yeah. Let me look up the download size if you were to eShop that thing.
Captain Toad is pretty good too. It gets
Do you think we'll see any more Captain Toads?
I think so. Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
When we get the next 3D Mario in that style, you think we'll get some Captain Toad?
Maybe not like Captain Toad, but we'll get some. I think they'll continue on with that kind of Toad puzzle. I think it worked very well. Yeah, I liked it. Yeah, it was a nice pace.
Lego City's 22 gigabytes, so that was a little high. But
Still, that's still pretty big.
Oh yeah. So, I got some exciting news, John, about a game that is in development. It is. Here's the quote here, John. It's very exciting stuff. We at Sonic Team are developing a completely new game, as well as developing a full movie, actively done by Sony Pictures, and animation on Sonic Boom. We are ready to improve sponsor ties. The most important thing is not the fact that the series survived for 25 years, but how many games was developed. Our goal, add something new and overcome any potential hardships. Are you excited for the return of Sonic?
No, it sounds sad. Like it sounds like they're actually making a movie to go along with it.
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense because I think the cartoon did better than the video game.
Probably. Yeah.
You said at the beginning we're making a whole new Sonic game, and then you went on to just literally say that we're making another Sonic Boom. So
well, are they doing both? I don't know. I don't know. I was so excited for Sonic Boom when they first announced it. It had such high potential. Red Sweater developing it.
Yeah, it didn't have the same developer as Crash or.
No, Crash was Naughty Dogs.
Naughty Dogs. Or it had a pretty good developer, I
think
thought.
It had some ex-Naughty Dog people that might have worked in Crash.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. What a shame.
What a shame. No, it's not a shame, though. Sonic is going to Lego Dimensions, John. The first good Sonic game since Smash.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah. So yeah, it's coming to Lego Dimensions. Part of the next wave, which includes the Goonies, Harry Potter, and Adventure Time.
Goonies.
Goonies coming to.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah. Not that kids these days know what the Goonies are. But
No, but they should.
the adults do that. They're solid
The
too.
adults do, yeah.
Oh man. What's next on your list?
Oh, I think that's it. I think I don't have anything else.
You're not excited about Amiibo support?
Oh,
basketball?
for what? Metroid?
For the Metroid game, you got Blast Ball. You got
Oh.
both the Federation Force. You got the Samus in the outfit and the naked Samus, the Zero Suit as they call it. So add some bling to Blast Ball. So basically, these will do paint jobs. These Amiibo for Blast Ball, and you can have. And it looks like the Mario and Bowser, like other Amiibo, will work and give them paint jobs. So
That's cool.
Bunch of your Amiibo will work to give you special paint jobs. I want my pink uniform with Kirby.
So you picking this up? You getting this game?
Federation Force.
Yeah.
The Blast Ball looks really great.
So you're gonna get it for Blast Ball?
I might get it for Blast Ball. I still want to get. I want to get Kirby first though, because that seems like the better game.
Yeah, that game has gotten really good reviews.
I should. I really want it. That Kirby game looks great. At some point, I'll pick it up.
Go do it right now.
Right now,
Yeah,
my 3DS is dead. I can't buy it right now.
Okay, fair enough.
I need to charge it. New Pokemon, John.
Yeah, I saw these guys.
Got a lot of them here.
There's like 5 or 6 new ones.
We got Charjabug. Charjabug. So he looks like a little box with these, I don't know, horns. Off of it. Looks like a caterpillar, but a box formed. He's a battery type Pokemon. There's battery. It looks like a battery. That's more accurate, right?
An electric bug type, right?
No, it's a category. Yeah, bug electric, but the type is category, and its ability is battery. So maybe it can charge your Pokedex if it dies.
That'd be awesome.
I just hope the Pokedex doesn't die. That'd be crazy. The battery ability allows it to raise the power of allies' special moves. It evolves into. So it evolves into Vikavolt, which looks like this flying thing with scissors. Which is pretty terrifying. If I ran across that thing in like nature, I would kind of freak out. It's a stag beetle Pokemon.
It's awesome looking.
Battery looks cool. Right?
Known moves: Zap Cannon. It
That's
can live
one heavy bug.
100 pounds.
Are bugs that heavy? That would be
Pokemon bugs are.
terrifying. That'd be terrifying, John. Running across 100-pound bugs is like some kind of like Cloverfield craziness. Yeah.
What about this 400-pound dragon thing? Drampa.
Tapu Koko?
What is?
Tapu Koko. Is that what I'm seeing? The Tapu Koko? Or the different one?
I'm looking at.
Oh, Drampu.
Yeah.
Oh, this is Never-Ending Story Dragon.
Yeah, it kind of looks like that.
Never-Ending Story Dragon. Oh my gosh, this guy looks like he's on some kind of drugs with the pink eyes, and he's like Puff. He's Puff Magic Dragon. That's Puff. I've nicknamed this guy Puff. He's the placid Pokemon. Drampa are dragons that live alone in the mountains, 10,000 feet above sea level. Since they can't obtain the berries they feed on at that range, they descend to the base of the mountain at dawn every day. Drampa love communicating with people and Pokemon. They are especially gentle with children and often appear at schools and parks where children gather. Drampa can have the Berserk ability, an ability that no other Pokemon has ever had. The Berserk ability, the Pokemon's special attack will go up by 1 when its HP drops below half.
That's cool.
Yeah, that guy looks great. That guy looks like he's the dragon that have to fly around in. You know, he's your fly Pokemon. Yeah, Tapu Koko is a land spirit Pokemon.
Looks cool.
Very Hawaiian, right?
Yeah, I like it. Looks cool.
He looks crazy. He has like a mask that his wings like turn to a mask.
Yeah,
if
I
you
see
want
that.
to.
It's really cool looking.
And then we got Pikachu 2.0. 2.0.
This is like the 5th Pikachu. They have minus and pulse.
Togedemaru.
Yeah, I don't even know how you pronounce that.
It's a roly-poly Pokemon. That's
Is that what it
electric
is?
type.
Is
That's
it a?
It's a roly-poly.
Is
It
it a
looks like
hedgehog?
no, it's a roly-poly. You tap it and then just.
It's not a bug though.
It's
Oh,
not. It's not.
electric steel type. It says that's cool.
It looks
Gathers
like Pikachu. It looks like a fat Pikachu though.
it gathers electricity and stores it. The long needle that grows from its back of its head works as a lightning rod to attract electricity. Huh. Okay. Cool.
And then they're just their naming is just so creative, John. They got Cutie-Fly.
Yeah, I like that one. Yeah.
Cutie-Fly. That does look pretty cute. Like a bee. This is a bee. How do they make bees look cute? Bees are supposed to be terrifying.
This looks like a lightning bug to me.
Yeah, it's a bee fly Pokemon. It's a fairy type.
It's
Looks like
weird.
fairy.
It's tiny.
It can gather honey as a shield dust.
It's got like 4 legs.
Well, naturally, you got to gather the honey. And then to go along with your Puff the Bank Dragon, you got Bruxish, this multicolored fish with teeth.
Ganache teeth Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
It's a
That guy
psychic.
looks
Ooh, a
scary.
psychic water type. That's interesting.
We haven't had many of those before.
Not too many, I don't think.
And then we got this really weird one here. This is like amoeba type stuff here. Zygarde's cores and cells.
Isn't that Zygarde's final form?
Well, this is like his like origin. So cores and cells that make up Zygarde. Zygarde cores are cell-like components that make up Zygarde. And only a small number of them exist. Cores serves as brains. So I'm not sure what these even exist. Then we have the 10% form, which is like a dog. And then turns into the 50% form of the dragon that we are more accustomed to. Then the complete form, which is this like transformer-looking thing. It's weird. All these forms look way different. You're going from amoeba to dog to serpent to like humanoid.
A lot of variety. I like it all. Yeah.
That's weird. I'm curious what this. I need to research more into what these all mean. But that's 4 different forms. Do you actually get to use them in these forms?
I think so.
Have we ever had 4 forms? I mean, I guess the ultimate. The what do you call them? Mega evolved Pokemon.
No, honestly, I haven't paid too much attention to Zygarde and all the stuff that goes on with his forms and stuff.
It's kind of crazy. So the outline Nintendo did the goals of the NX, John. Now, if you were launching a console, what would your goals be?
Have people buy it.
That's pretty great. Like goal. That's like the thing you need to have happen, right?
I think so.
So their goals are saying is to really have the right content. Software drives hardware. We've proven that multiple times. The right game can really lift a system. So I read that, John, and I'm going to get into the rest of it, but the Wii U's problem isn't first-party amazing content because it's got some of the best first-party games ever made by any developer anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I say that from someone that plays a lot of other consoles. The games that Wii U, the first-party ones are really solid, but still didn't sell. So clearly, there needs to be more than just great content.
It's got to be a mixture of that and everything
right
else.
Hardware too.
Got to have good hardware. It has to have
messaging.
Messaging.
You got to call it something.
Good naming. Yeah.
Kick butt. Like NX do you think NX will work as a name? I think I've said it. That's probably the name.
You think they're going to stick with it? They probably.
It's too late in.
It's too late
at this point.
Unless they have something that's way catchier, which we none of
too.
I mean, none of
Wii
us
is
saw.
done.
Yeah,
Nobody-
Wii's done, but none of us
Wii's
saw that name
done.
coming, and it was catchy, whether you liked it or not.
But it's so close to launch already. We're less than a year. You can't change the name. All the Google juice that NX has.
Yeah, it's weird because Nintendo, I don't think usually tells everyone their like code name of their console.
They've
Like,
leaked out though, like Revolution. We knew about Wii Revolution is a thing.
yeah,
Dolphin.
I don't think they've ever really come out and officially like told everybody, did they? Or was it just something like the press picked
I don't
up on?
know. Revolution, I thought they told everybody before the Wii was.
I think you're right. Actually, no, you're right. I think they did. Yeah. Before they had a name for it, they just
The
said,
Wii U didn't have a
yeah,
code name.
Revolution.
It just came out.
Yeah, you're right. I'm thinking back now. The first year they showed us the Wii, they didn't show us the controller. They only showed us the box, and they called it Revolution, and it was black at that time. I remember. Yeah.
They didn't show the controller.
No, that was the big thing. Like, no one knew what the controller was. They're just like, it's a revolution, and you'll control it. You know, they're like, it's going to be new,
That's
totally new ways to play. And yeah, we didn't see the controller till later. No one believed it when they said it was going to be a remote, and then it happened. It was actually a remote, like a controller.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's insane.
Crazy.
Yeah, it can't. Yeah, it worked though.
So on with this quote: Breath of the Wild being among the titles we're working on for NX, we're very excited. It will be an immediate reason game fans will want to buy the hardware. Second, it's important to have clear positioning for your proposition and be able to explain it to consumers in a simple and easy way. This is what I want to hear, John. Those are among the things we're working on NX. Third, we will need to showcase all the things that make Nintendo great. When we bring out a title, it has to be of exceptional quality, it has to be fun, it has to be an immersive experience, and put a smile on families' faces. As long as we stay true to those things, we'll deliver what we want. And certainly there are other factors like third-party content. Our mission is to create the largest install base possible so that third-party developers will want to bring their content to our systems.
There you
And
go.
he goes on.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I'm very curious how this does.
Clear messaging sounds good.
Yeah, they come with clear messaging.
Yeah, let's see it. Yeah. Haven't seen any of that yet.
I'm really hopeful this NX breaks like. So I shared with you this
The
trajectory of home consoles, except for the Wii, which was an anomaly because it was just something radically different and not really. So basically, the trajectory is NES sold more than SNES, which the SNES sold more than the N64, and this N64 sold more than GameCube. And the GameCube, I believe, has sold more than Wii U at this point, right?
It has, yes.
So outside the Wii, it's just been all the home console sales from Nintendo have been down.
Yeah.
Every generation's been less than the one before it. And if you continue this trajectory, you only have but so many home consoles left before
You
you
eventually sell zero, yes.
I mean,
yes.
it's just. I don't want to say this is their last shot at a home console, but John, this is their last shot at a home console. They got all sorts of money, but they just moved the portables after. Yeah, this is like it has to do well. This thing.
Yeah, it really does. Yeah, it's true. If they can't pull it off,
This is it.
It's,
I mean, they might have one more in them, but
it's going to be hard for them to not say that we should just be developing games for every platform, or at least a select few.
Yeah, I mean,
platforms.
I've always argued the games are great because they own the hardware and they get to have innovative controller stuff.
But if no one's buying the hardware,
no one buying them, like
might as well make the game still. Yeah,
make the games on.
I don't want to see it. I don't
want to see it happen.
Yeah.
I don't want to see it happen.
I don't either.
So Nintendo, make NX like
awesome.
Do you like Wii numbers, but have it like be more sticky than the Wii?
Make it awesome like the Wii, but make it really powerful.
Yeah, like have it sticky, so people actually want to stick around for it and not.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's.
Do people even know what they want? I guess gamers do.
Gamers do, I guess. Pachter says 10 million is what.
Yeah. And
do you think 10 million?
that's a lot.
Wait, this the old Wii U. We're barely past 10 million. So
we're at
Factor's saying 10 million in the first quarter?
He's saying that with Zelda launching with it, he thinks that it's easily that the first big wave, first quarter, whatever, will be 100 million. And for him to say that, he's like he's a jackass when it comes to Nintendo. Like he's always putting them down and stuff. Even when they've done pretty well, he's always been kind of booed them. So for him to come out and say that just because of Zelda, that's pretty telling. I think that it'll probably do pretty well. That I guess they expect Zelda to push that many consoles. So
I really hope it does. I mean, it looks great.
I mean, it looks great to me, yeah. And if people can't buy a Wii U, they have to buy it for NX. So
well, you'd buy the NX instead of a Wii U if you don't have one, right?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
What's this thing gonna cost? You think?
$350, $400.
Think that much?
I think
costs more than a PS4 and Xbox One.
Yeah, I think it will.
I hope it's 300.
That'd be
the question
nice.
Is the controller going to have a screen in it? Because that'll change the costs.
Yeah.
I want a screen in a controller, but like the price, like you get the price down to 300 if you have a screen and a controller. They said they want to make a profit on the hardware from day one, is what they said.
Is that what they said? Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, then they're gonna sell it for a decent amount. Then I mean, you got to compare it to they're probably, once you add up all the PlayStation stuff with the VR and everything, that's much more expensive than.
Well, not everyone is getting VR.
I know.
A VR unit here.
Yeah.
I mean, Scorpio. They haven't announced a price, but I'm thinking it's only gonna be $100 more than the base Xbox at $400.
It's really hard to tell until we know what the NX will actually do.
Yeah, and they said VR. We're not going there until it's more mainstream.
Yeah.
Which, how you get things mainstream, Nintendo? You put it in consumer products.
Yep. Got to start somewhere.
So yeah. Have you given up on Tomo, John?
I haven't given up on it. I just don't feel obligated to really open it.
I never opened it, and one of the reasons I did open it was Me Photo of the Day was something I'd like to open it up for, and they've discontinued Me Photo of the Day.
Well, then send your 1-star reviews in.
Right? Yeah, no more Me Photo of the Day. And,
they haven't really added much content to make me want to go back in.
They got Breath of the Wild costumes.
Yeah, costumes aren't enough, I don't think, for me. I was never really with stuff
I don't care.
Once I have the clothes I like and something like that, I really don't care. I'm not one of those people that has to have all the costumes and stuff.
I mean, you go there to earn some Nintendo points to spend online or something.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I've given up so far. Yeah. Okay. That's all I got. Oh yeah. You're collecting N64 again.
Yes.
How's that going?
It's good. It's I like it because it's not as overwhelming as the other consoles. And
200 games makes it pretty easy.
Yeah.
It's all relative, but.
And there's a lot of interesting games that I never really knew were out for the N64.
Did you get the Lego Racer game yet?
Lego Racer? No, I don't have Lego Racer. No, I have.
Like that one.
There's a lot of good racer games, for N64.
Yeah, that was a good platform.
Cruise in USA. They have the Rush games. Pod Racer for Star Wars. Obviously,
that was a great one.
Yeah, that's. I think that is an underrated game. Expansion pack, yeah. The Tony Hawk's, the good ones.
Oh yeah, 2 and 3.
Mario parties. Yeah, N64 is a lot of fun, and they have the colored consoles. I think I might get into getting the colored consoles if I can get them at a pretty good price.
Like the clear ones?
The clear ones, yeah.
The Pikachu one?
Pikachu one, yeah, that one's expensive, I think.
That's not that terrible.
I think it's like $100 or something.
Okay.
More than I want to spend on a Pikachu.
Okay, yeah, that's true. Yeah. So is that a CRT TV I see behind you?
It is, yeah.
Is that you've had that for a while? Or
I've had that for long.
So you keep that around for your
just for old consoles. Yeah, I had a flat screen, but I switched it out for this one because it just makes more sense.
So you got I see NES plugged into that. Do you have a SNES? What do you got plugged into it?
What do I got? I got NES, Super Nintendo, N64 on the top row. On the bottom row, I
For the Wii?
have a GameCube, a Wii, and another N64. I have two N64s
Well,
over there.
so my N64 I bought like a couple years ago. It's done. It's dead. I need to replace the box. It doesn't work anymore.
Really,
It's a bummer.
does it power on at all?
Power's on. Doesn't output anything.
Does it output it? You might just need new pins. There might be dirty.
You
It's
mean
tough.
just like dust it out?
Yeah, like dust it out or replace the little pins on the inside right where you set the game because over time they can wear out, especially with being top loading, dust can get in there and
Replace the
stuff.
pin.
Yeah, it's relatively simple. Yeah, to open the console and just pop them off and put new pins in. Yeah. Like-
How much? How does that cost?
I know for NES it's like 10, 15 bucks.
So I know I could probably buy a new console for like 20 without the power brick.
Ooh, the console prices have gone up a good bit lately.
Really? Let me look
Yeah.
it up here.
My
No, it
local
wasn't that much.
my local store was selling NESs for 60 bucks.
Seriously?
Yeah, I mean, I think all the prices the past couple of years have gone up on this retro stuff because
N64 consoles. I'm looking at eBay here to see what we got for the buy it nows.
buy it now, lowest price.
Lowest price, buy it now. Da, da, da. Got some decal. Oh, decals. Do you do any decaling of the cartridges on the top?
I do, yeah. All my
I do that. I found
yeah,
some that
yeah.
I bought
Yeah.
when I was collecting for like $20. These really professionally made decals. Did you
Yep.
get that as well?
I do, yeah. I have some.
They're great
'Cause-
because like N64, they all look the same if you don't
Yeah, it's
have
awful.
that.
It's so stupid, yeah. Yeah, well, I see one on here, console only for $20. It doesn't have
Some
any of
broken
the
ones.
yeah, some broken ones. Doesn't have any of the inputs or anything.
Yeah, I'll just try dusting. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I'd definitely do that. Can't
Yeah,
hurt.
you got 20 plus $10 for shipping. Console only working.
That's not that bad.
Works fine. Dot dot.
Yeah, it's price.
What does that
yeah,
mean?
I don't
Works
know.
fine.
What
What
is
is fine?
fine, yeah.
Works great.
Either works or it
I want
doesn't.
way more confidence in that. Their description: N64 only works fine, no cords. Okay, sure it does.
Yeah, what's up with these ones with no cords? There's a lot with no cords.
I don't need cords. I got everything.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah, it's weird though. But anyways, anything else from this week?
nope. That is all.
Okay. Well, Mr. John, where can folks find you on the Nintendo consoles and elsewhere?
You can find me at John Wesley A on Twitter and Classic Cartridges on Instagram.
Cool deal. My handle is TCHATEN. You can go to youtube.com/tchatten for the video version of the show. We'll be back next time for level 135, and I believe with the return of Mr. Aaron, as we're going to push the recording time back a little bit, so we can get him back for a little bit here. By a little bit, I mean so starting next week and hopefully every other week. So look forward to that, and have a good rest of your week, everybody, and we'll talk to you then. Bye.